Welcome to Q Sector in our new Sustainability Design Laboratory. Now, reading your statements of purpose each semester as we work on admissions, it is clear that we're all here to become masters of sustainability, whose mission is to help with great urgency save the world, or at least help make a better world. As sustainabilists, defining what that might look like in clear language and visuals with the hope of affecting both policy and individual behavior and affecting cultural transformation demands that we apply every communication skill we can muster and master to telling our story to the world. Here, come with me. Let me show you. This course is an intensive boot camp utilizing all the latest technologies, kind of like working with Q Branch in the James Bond movies. Your marching orders, 007.
Ah, yes.
It's a training that provides the opportunity to dig down into many of the latest communication technologies available in this ever-changing world in which we live in, so that we can create a live and let live world.
In the movies, we think we have to use violence to get the bad guys. But as Martin Luther King Jr. said, there's either nonviolence or non-existence. So now we have to use sustainability concepts and principles to save the world, don't we?
Absolutely. Now pay attention, 007. You can't solve species extinction, habitat loss, or global warming with a gun. Dismissed. As you're discovering, developing and harnessing your creativity is hard work. Media professionals train for many, many years to master the digital creative arts and skills now demanded for storytelling in multimedia platforms. And most sustainability professionals never get the chance to become able producers of the kind of content that we need to change opinion, policy, action, and the culture of exploitation and violence. Would you stop that? Now, here is our Field Training Center for Sustainable Development, the Rosebud Continuum Eco Science Center. Media professionals, by and large, don't get the kind of training in sustainability to be able to counter the disinformation and propaganda that has dangerously delayed the implementation and realization of our entirely reasonable UN Sustainable Development Goals. The stories media professionals tell are most often controlled by corporate sponsors of the media outlets available, and history remains their story. The storied status quo. But in our program, and in this lab course, and in our companion communications theory course, Envisioning Sustainability, we take the YouTube revolution seriously and endeavor to help you tell your stories across as wide a range of tubes and platforms as possible, and thereby make history. We know that with the right training and an understanding of the postmodern craft of digital storytelling, leaning on deep traditions of applying narrative tropes and artful technique, you can take us all on a better hero's journey and counter the tragedies plaguing us. At ease, together, we might be able to finally overwhelm the creators of real fake news and the prophets of doom and gloom with a vox populi that is firmly grounded in the best practices and sustainability sciences. To guide you on this urgent and awesome journey that can help you break the chains of Plato's cave of disinformation and confusion, we have the talents of the top-notch professional course and content developers and production professionals at USF's Innovative Education Studio. Gather round. We need to listen to their insights and remind yourself as you struggle to master the arts of media communication that they live in a Stranger Things kind of inverse world from you. You see, each time they do a story about sustainability, they need to master the science behind the story, while each time that you try to communicate our field, we need to master the arts involved in storytelling. And many of you might go on to consult in various architectural, infrastructural, web, television, film, and video game projects oriented toward sustainable development, where you may only have to develop the script and the narrative, working as a team with the media pros. But in my own work, I've found that some facility with production tech makes all the difference in going from script to screen, from idea to model, and from model to simulation. All right, back to work. So I really